This is Project 15, Online Queue Maker. We'll be presenting our proof of concept. Current queuing systems are expensive. They require LCD screens and consoles, which means that small businesses can't afford them, and their only alternative is traditional lines, where people are required to stand close to each other for long periods of time. In addition, the current queuing systems require physical contact with the consoles and other tools, which usually become hotspots for transmitting diseases. Our solution is an affordable system of virtual queues that does not require the guests to touch anything. It works by linking the employees with the clients using QR codes and the clients' cell phones, which means that businesses do not need to spend money on technical infrastructure such as LCD screens or expensive touch consoles, which makes a suitable option for small businesses. Furthermore, the system depends on the guests' cell phones, so we are avoiding any unnecessary touching of shared tools.
So to clarify our idea more, we have three terminologies we're going to use during the project. We have the admin, which is managing the accounts of the customers and has the ability to suspend any account. We have also the customer, who is the one creating an account on the platform and get a QR code and manages the queue. We also have the guest, who is the one scanning the QR code to reserve a place in the queue. Here's a simple scenario to clarify the idea more. The customer will create an account that provides him with a QR code and an admin page. The guest then scans the QR code that is provided by the customer, and the QR code redirects the guest to a web page where the guest adds his or her phone number and chooses the category of the service they need. And then after the guest has been served, the customer will remove the guest from the queue and serve the next one. The admin will monitor the customer account and the customer's accounts and their subscription payment and their contact information.
Regarding the release plan, our plan iteration will first focus on implementing a user interface for the customer along with important features like allowing him to create an account and queues and giving him the flexibility to choose the services that he wants to provide. In addition, we will allow the customer to get printable QR codes for the queues. After implementing the basic features that the customer needs, we move on to the guest. We will create a fully functioning user interface for the guest, and we will give him the ability to scan the QR code to reserve his place in the queue. We will also allow the user to enter his phone number to act as a unique identifier for him and let him choose among different services provided by the customer. In the next iteration, we will be implementing different features that improves the functionality of the queue. In addition to that, we will implement an admin interface where the admin will be able to manage the customer's accounts. At the last iterations, we will add features that can improve user experience even further, and then we will release a beta version at the end.
We plan to use the following technologies for our software. After some discussion and deliberation between us, we settled on Python Django for the backend because Django uses the model view control architecture and because it's in Python and it has a very robust built-in template system. And we're going to use MySQL as our database. For the front end and user interfaces, we've settled on Semantic UI for their great looking and modern components. And we're going to empower Semantic UI with React.js and Vue.js for reactivity and improved performance. Our team consists of four very interesting and amazing programmers, beginning with Ahmad, who's now junior, computer science, Majid, sophomore, Amjad, who's also a junior, and Hadil, who's also a junior in computer science.
Here is a simple demo of some interfaces we created for the customer. In this page, the customer will create a new account by filling out his information as follows. In here, we filled the form with dummy data to facilitate the preview of this demo. And at the end, the user can review his account through this page. Next, the user can sign in into his account from here. And through this page, the user has the ability to reset his password by providing his email address. Finally, in this page, the customer will have the ability to create the queues he wants to use and to choose the services for them accordingly. Finally, the customer can review and confirm his information. Thank you.